Hey, it's Judy Bratt with Summit Insight, and 'tis the season for love, and that's all year long. I want to talk about the 5 love languages of government contracting. Dr. Gary Chapman in the 90s had published a breakaway book, and he's done a lot of work since talking about love languages. And I want to offer an adaptation. If I had to sum it up, my take on that and Gary Chapman's work are these. The 5 love languages of government contracting are time, talk, touch, tasks, and I'm going to do a variation on things, and I'm going to say it's thanks. Lots of folks want to win a big multi-million dollar contract, and you know from my work that I always say start small, be persistent. As you're moving through the process of relationship building, you want to woo your individual federal humans. Think about it. If there was, when you were growing up, was there somebody you really wanted to get their attention, or you walked into a crowded room, you saw someone, they were the one. Did you run across the room, go down on one knee, and offer up your entire self, sight unseen, at first glance? Probably not. And if you watched somebody do that, you'd probably be really cringing to watch. Writing proposals for somebody who's never heard of you is kind of the same thing. Woo, small steps. And you got to figure out what the love language is that resonates. The thing you like to give isn't always the thing that somebody likes to receive. It's a dance. Don't worry about getting it perfect the first time. I'm a big fan of Brene Brown's Gifts of Imperfection as well. So here they are. Suggestions for time, talk, touch, tasks, and the variation on things, because you can't give your federal buyers presents, but you can give them thanks. Time. First, show up on time for the call you said you were going to have, and respect the boundary of, gee, we're only going to take 5 minutes, then only take 4.5 and give somebody 30 seconds of their life back. Time. Precious. All of us only have so much of it. The second, talk. Learn how to leave a kick-ass voicemail. Voicemail, you got 30 seconds of someone's undivided attention. You saw some great Super Bowl ads in 30 seconds. They were high impact. Make your voicemail a Super Bowl quality voicemail. It doesn't have to be fancy. It does need to be energetic. Put a smile on your face. They can hear it in your voice. Be just as excited on that voicemail to be able to get some of their time as if they were right in front of you. Third, touch. By touch, in-person contact is still really limited and hard to get. So by touch, I mean emotional connection, empathy, genuine caring for the person that you are building a relationship with. There's never been an easier time to say, how are you? How are you really? How's your family? Those are the questions nobody stops to ask and really care about the answer. Next, tasks, acts of service. Done right, marketing, all of marketing and sales are acts of service. What you do want to do is say, what tools or tips, what kinds of things could you offer to somebody? They're free, a book, an article that makes somebody's life easier. And finally, not things. Federal Acquisition Regulation Part 3 on ethics says you cannot give presents to your federal buyers, but you can give thanks. You can write a letter of thanks to their management. It goes in their personnel file. Those things add up over time. 5 love languages of federal contracting. Tell me which one you love to give, what do you love to receive, and tell me what happens when you use them to build relationships and woo your federal buyers.